Hey everyone. Yeah, I know. It's been a little while. I hope everyone had a good Christmas and also a good New Year's. And amazingly, I actually worked on New Year's, so it was alright. I kind of missed the actual Rose Parade, but that's okay. I got to watch it at 6 p.m. with commercials, so I actually got some time to sleep and all that, so it wasn't too bad. It's pretty good. One of the first things I do want to talk about is I just got this in the mail. Looks just like that. There it is. It's one of those Nintendo, the recall. I posted it up a couple of videos ago where you can send in and you can get your Nintendo, I guess, the how would you say it, the handle, I guess the back part of the handle that broke, this thing. Yes, this is still the old one, not the new one. And of course they saying this nice little letter. Huh, weird. Notice how the background's kind of changing. I guess that's, I don't know, the contrast. Anyway, notice how, I don't understand that. They always say read important, and it has a nice little list telling you to always wear the wristband, do not let go of the remote during gameplay, allow adequate room around you during gameplay. I mean, common sense stuff. And of course, when you open up the package, you get one of these. That's what it looks like. Zoom in. Yeah. And of course, let me just take one out. I have two of them, just in case you're wondering. And that's what it looks like. It actually unfolds, and there it is. It looks exactly the same, but the string looks a lot stronger. And that's from what I can tell. That looks like the only difference. I'm sure there's a lot more to it. But yeah, that's it. Just that string. So I'll reattach it later on. And well, if it breaks my TV, well then I take a gamble. Anyway, that's what they should look like. It should all come in a yellow envelope. I don't know if they'll contain 1 or 4 or however many you chose to have them replaced. And of course the new ones, by now, if you bought a Wii, let's say a new shipment comes in and you get the Wii, they will already come with those. The new ones. It won't come with the old ones. So Nintendo's pretty smart. They replaced it as fast as they could, and they put the new ones in there with the system. So if you get one right now, it'll probably have those. So yeah. Let's see. Moving on. What to talk about? I know I haven't been on for at least a week, and I'm actually running out of things to talk about. Very sad. Interesting, but sad. Well, I just wanted to say hi to all the YouTubers who were kind of away for a week and a half or 2 weeks. I was away for a while as well, so just to everyone, even the viewers, welcome back. Nice to see you guys. And yeah. Here, we'll start with comic books, since I'm looking at the huge stack that my laptop is on right now. Throughout the entire time of Christmas, the holiday, and everything, I have no time still to read my comic books. I think I've got through about that much of my comic books. That's about, what, 8, 10 of them, and still I have a nice big stack there waiting to be read. And no time. I would do it right now, but of course, you guys come first. And plus I find it much more entertaining to talk about what I did throughout the day and the week and anything else I find interesting than read comic books and just sit there and let my back kill me. Yeah. What to talk about? Okay. During one of the times when I was working at GameStop, I think it's a week or a week and a half ago, this one guy comes in and he drops a lot of DVDs on me. I mean, he had drawers filled. And sadly, there were some that I couldn't take. I mean, I could take them, but they'd be used. I mean, they'd be titled used. There'd be no actual title for the DVD. And he wanted cash, and so he would actually get less than $1 for them. And so instead of just taking them back, he gave them all to me for free. And that kind of might sound pretty bad because, you know, things that are in the system must be pretty cheap, right? Wrong. Yeah, no, these were really, really good movies. one of the movies that he gave to me, or that I got, was Chinatown. Hopefully you guys can see. Yeah, Chinatown. Now, I heard that's a great movie. It really is. Awesome, one of those classic ones. I don't know if this one rings a bell, it might. But there were just so many movies that he dropped off to me. And I was just really amazed. Not at the time, because I didn't know exactly what I had. All I knew is some of them were foreign, and that was it, and it wasn't in the system. So I take it home, and my sister and her friend just look at them, and they were just pointing at all of these movies that are great. They're just perfect, they're wonderful. And I mentioned that he also traded in Memento, and I have not seen it, so please do not spoil it for me. So my sister on my week told me that I would totally enjoy it. So the next day I went back, and I guess I got it that day. There were some problems, but I'm not even gonna go there with it. But I got it that day, and later on that day, which turns out, it was New Year's Eve. Okay, so, or was it Christmas Eve? Anyway, I got the movie. I'm ready to watch it. I was probably gonna watch it the next day, and guess what? My brother comes and says, "Oh, can I borrow that to watch it?" I was thinking about it, and it looked like he was in a rush, and he kept asking me. He's like, "I'll bring it back tomorrow." I'm like, "Sure, why not?" So he goes. I guess he watched it at his girlfriend's house, I don't know. And guess what? It hasn't been brought back since. So now I have to wait. And wait at least maybe a week, a month, I don't know how long. And just in case you're wondering, yes, my brother does live in the same house I do. He just, I don't know what he does with my DVDs, but they're not in the house. And just in case you're thinking, oh, it'll probably be a week or two, no. He borrowed Anchorman about 7 months ago, and I still don't have it back. I remind him every other week. He just says okay. I don't know where it is. I have no clue. So, any ideas on how to get my video back? I heard it's really good. Memento. Very good. This sucks. Anyway, besides my large DVD collection and comic book stack, there's really not too much else going on. Yeah, I'm kind of pessimistic when it comes to things about my life. There's certain things that I really think are boring to you guys that I don't even know why I'm bothering to mention, but I just do. Who has Christmas trees still? Mine is right there. I think all the ornaments are taken down by now, so it doesn't look as cheerful as it used to be. Yeah, it's depressed just like me. So I think I'm gonna probably recycle it. And I know if you type in, go onto Google or Yahoo. I prefer Google because they actually, when you type in what you want to find, it actually shows you what you want to find instead of the top 20 things that they're paid to show. Yeah, Google it. Just type in Christmas tree recycling, and you can recycle your Christmas tree just like that. And it's pretty good. I'm assuming that technically how they break it down is they just kind of recycle the Christmas tree into products that we can actually use, you know? Yeah, they don't exactly recycle the Christmas tree back to the way it was. That would be a little strange, but it's better than nothing. It's better than, you know, throwing it away and not using it to our benefit. And I'm still trying to figure out, does anyone know how the forest is doing? Like I know, like way out there, like the acres of forest that we're all cutting down for the papers, pencils, everything you could possibly think of, that we're killing our trees and depriving ourselves of oxygen so that we can create more global warming. Good job. It's a mess. I actually heard that maybe, what was it, a week ago, that one of those big, is it glacier? Is that the correct word or term to use? That one of those actually cracked and broke off from the Arctic, which is not good. I heard that. Is it within, by how many years? 20 years? 30 years? That if we don't change our ways, we will be unable to reverse global warming. And for those of you who say, so what? Think of all of the ice that's in the Arctic. Alaska, everywhere. All that ice melts completely. Right, big whoop, it will be evaporated. Yeah, not that quickly. according to some of my teachers before I graduated, when global warming really takes place, it'll be really, really hot, by the way, but when it does take place and all the ice melts, it turns into water, and all that will go everywhere. And I've heard that it will cover the entire planet by 25 feet. Yes, so good luck sleeping on your rooftop. And if you don't have 2 stories, well then, you're kind of out of luck. That's pretty bad, and there's no way to make it go backwards. As far as I know, or as far as we know, there's no way to reverse this thing. Basically, it's all the stuff we're doing, polluting cars, smoking, all those things are destroying the ozone layer. That nice layer that's outside the earth or within it. I don't know how you want to say it, but around the hemisphere. It's actually depleting that and letting more light and dangerous rays in. And I believe that, with all the pollution that we have, which is what, I forgot what the technical term of smog is, because you can't really break down smog. That's the whole problem. That's why we're having global warming, because the sunlight gets in and it becomes trapped in there, and then the earth just gets warmer and warmer and warmer. A perfect example of this is, I think, Venus, is it? Venus is, I think it's way out there, okay? Or should be. Yeah, my planets, I'm just kind of mixed up. I'm trying to think right off the top of my head, but there's a planet that's way out there. It's far away from the sun, and it's around, 950 degrees? Yeah, it should be one of the coldest planets, or a freezing planet, but it's not. It's way up there. It's really hot. You know why? Because of global warming. That thing has so much trapped heat in it, it stays at that temperature. Yeah, and amazingly, it stopped at 950. So if you can survive in 950 degrees temperature, go ahead, keep polluting. Good job. For the rest of us, we'll be gone by then. But that's a perfect example of why we should find alternate ways of energy, transportation, And right now they're jacking up the prices on gasoline, and all you can think of is that it will probably be too late. No one's gonna want to do anything. They're all waiting for scientists to solve this problem so they can keep making money, keep polluting the earth, and making everyone unhealthy. That's all I see. I don't see any way out. It's pretty sad. Yeah, there's electronic cars, and there's hydro cars, and cars that run on vegetable oil. It's out there. It's pretty amazing. But I don't think it will be enough. I think right now there's new cars, and where are those? Those are like half electronic, but they still run on gasoline, and that's the whole problem. If you can get to run on anything else but gasoline and make it actually release safe, how do you say? If you can actually make it environment safe, and everyone goes to that, then global warming is not a problem. Everything gets avoided. Everything. And then you make future generations last longer. Not to say that we'll be crushed by a meteor or something like that, but you actually make it safer and healthier. We're wiping out species. You know that, right? That there are like hundreds of species dying, some of them in the Arctic, because the temperature of the planet, or in the Arctic, actually raises up a few degrees. They can't survive, and you wipe out entire species. Just like that. And for guys who are just kicking back thinking that I'm such a geek, dork, or nerd, or as someone put, gorkerd, that's a combination of all three. For you guys kicking back, the higher the temperature raises, the less sperm you have. So, anyway. Yeah, that was pretty much it. Sorry, I just rambled onto that environmental thing. And no, I'm not really an environmentalist. I mean, I don't go to those post rallies or any of those things. Maybe if I knew where one was, I might go to that. But I just really try not to. I try not to pollute. I know lots of people do. And if you go to the ocean and sometimes the beaches are closed, that's because of us. The number one polluter, or polluting the ocean, are cigarette butts. Pretty nice, huh? So when you work and you flush that thing down the toilet, that's where it goes, straight to the ocean. Yeah, fun. Good job. Sorry. I know. I'm just I just get annoyed by people's stupidity. I do. You know what you're doing, you know what's wrong, and still you just do it. It doesn't make sense to me, you know? And everyone thinks someone else is gonna clean it up, that, oh, we'll find a way to solve it and fix it. But we shouldn't have to even search for that way. Why should we? You know? I mean, right now, if you drive down the freeway, heck, walk down 3 blocks and you see trash everywhere. Cups thrown everywhere, Happy Meals, everything you can probably imagine. You just find all on the ground. Because they assume someone's gonna clean it up. Someone else's job, not theirs. That's where all the problem starts. You know? Too many polluters, not enough people cleaning it up. And if you're cleaning up all that mess, then, you know, I'm glad for you. At least you're trying to help us. Okay, moving on to another topic. I don't want to get too depressed or too angry. That would kind of suck and, I don't know, kill the video in my opinion. So I hope you guys made it a lot of good resolutions. Mine, I finally made, or came up with, by a couple of friends, is I will stay exactly the same way. I will not change. I will stay equally as nice. I will be myself. Because before I tried to just be less nice so I wouldn't get hurt as often. And now thinking about it and talking with some of my friends, I'm fine just the way I am, and that's where I'm gonna stay. That's my resolution, to stay the way I am. If I'm gonna be super nice and get taken advantage of because I'm like that, then you know what, so be it. I'll just try to look out, I'll be more careful. But that's the way I am, and that's the way I'm gonna try to stay. You know, nice guys finish last, I'm finishing last anyway. You know, I might as well just put on a happy face and go with it. And Danielle7, hi. I've been trying to comment on your new video for so many times, it's not even funny. I've been trying to post a blog, I've tried emailing you, it's just not working. I don't know why. You know, there were 8 people viewing your video blog. I go on, I view it, and when I'm done, there's like 48 people who already viewed it, and there's like 8 comments. Before, there was like none. So, just really quick, this is like my video message, if you want to put it. Let's see if I can remember. Languages. Cool. I really think it's awesome that you're trying to learn other languages, and if you could learn them all, there's over 1,600 from what I know, and dialect-wise there's even more. But yeah, I don't want to burst your bubble, not at all. Learn all the languages you can. You know, that language barrier. You know, I really do see it as a disadvantage if you can't speak the language to other people who have that native tongue. So yeah, learn all the languages you can. Heck, if you can learn sign language, we'll practice signing, okay? And there are some people on YouTube who actually do sign. Their entire blog is just sign language. So you might actually enjoy that. Maybe you can have a little video conference through them. But anyway, going back to what I was talking about before. Yeah, really great video. Very nice, very nice. And baking band-aids, that's a nice gift. I wish I would get one. You know, then I just kind of put one on and peel at it, and are they edible? I don't know. And Spencer's and Hot Topic, is there anything better than that? I don't know, I like it. If people are looking for like Halloween costumes or makeup that makes you look gothic or half dead, morbid makeup, Hot Topic carries them. Pretty good. I tried it out a couple of times. So it works pretty well. It doesn't come off too much on the clothing. So, works fine. And I know there's a lot more things I want to tell you, Danielle, but I just can't think of it right now. But I hope to see another vlog from you soon. Oh, welcome back. I've gone, what, 2 weeks? Week and a half without seeing any vlog from you. You know, I'm glad you're not dead, like you announced before. You know, you're not dead. I was scared that I would see you on a milk carton or something. But yeah, so welcome back. Hope you're enjoying the video. And Paul, what's up, man? You know, nice video response. I like that. I know I've already written a message, or actually 2 messages, on it. So just thanks a lot for replying. You're probably the only one. You know, not to like diss Emma or anything, but you know, I like that you responded and you came up with some cool ideas. And Emma, if you ever get a chance, you know, feel free to respond. If not, you know, that's cool. No worries. I just put it out there for you guys to watch. So for you guys, if you guys had any weird or strange resolutions that you made for the new year, please let me know. I would love to hear about them. I would really like to. You know, just to compare and see what everyone else's is, because no one really tells me what they are. I mean, you ask them, did you make any resolutions? And they say yes, and that's it. You don't really find out what they were, if they stuck to them or not. So, yeah. So you guys know what my resolution is. And, if you think that's too vague, or maybe too weird, let me know. Not that I'll change it, but just let me know. And now I think I'm actually starting to ramble on a bit. So, yeah, I think I'll end it here. And hopefully this hasn't been running for too long, because I know I was rambling on with the environmentalist thing. So, I hope you guys are all doing really well. And, yeah, I hope you guys aren't, under the weather. There's been a lot of my friends who are actually getting sick. And just to let you know, if you ever get a day off, or if you have like a week off from school or anything like that, the more your body relaxes, the more germs actually seep in, and that's usually why you get sick around the holidays. So if you stay not stressed, but don't let your body relax too much, you know, keep your mind on focus that you have things to do, you won't catch colds and you won't get sick over vacations or breaks, or become more difficult for your body to get attacked by bacteria, viruses, and so on and so forth. Yeah, that's my tip for today. I didn't know I was doing that. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. And Emma, Paul, and Danielle, Heather, Tiptoe Chick. Who else? Am I forgetting someone else? Emily. Both Emilys. There's 2 different ones, amazingly. Just want to say hi. Hope you guys are doing well. And I'll be posting on all of your blogs as soon as I can. Or if YouTube lets me. Okay, take care. See you guys.